have this. So we've got Staffy, we've got Michael, KJ, Rhino, Canadian Cam, and Pav are all with us today. Gents, another disaster for Manchester United today, KJ. But surely you saw this coming.
Terry, can we have the conversation now? I know you've been trying to have it. I know I've been trying to have it. I know Staffy, Rhino. I know some of the guys in the Man United group chat. Cam, he's open to conversation. But a lot of people, when we mention performances, have been like, but you've won. But we won the game. So why are you complaining? Or what's there to be unhappy about? Like, be happy we've won. This is what we are talking about, because with every game that we play, as much as we can scrape wins and have dramatic moments, these games are around the corner. Every game, there is a 30% chance. Actually, no, we don't even draw games. So not even 33. It's 50% chance we scrape a win or 50% chance we lose. And that's it. That's all we've got this season, because we've got 10 losses. We've got 14 wins and 10 losses. So it goes to show that the way that we play is like a flip of a coin. It relies a lot on luck. It relies a lot on the opposition not performing well and being lacking clinical edge in front of goal. And it relies on our team having a moment or two where we actually make something happen. And this is the issue that I have with these teams. Like, the performances are not sustainable, because I'm not one of those people right now who says, oh, just get results and I don't care how we perform. Because guess what? I don't believe we will get Champions League. I don't believe that we need Champions League. So I'm not going to care if we get results or not. What I want to see is, as a team, are we getting better together? Because in the summer, I believe we're going to have a new coach. There's no way any of us is looking at this and be like, yeah, Ten Hag's the guy, we're going to back him. So we're going to have a new coach. I just want to see the players come together and be like, right, let's get something going. So when the new manager comes in, it makes his life easier in creating a style, in creating something that we can move forward with. And we're just not performing. It's down to the coach, but it's also down to the players. Because yes, we got that equalizer. Very happy with it. Well done, Maguire, for getting it. But where was the tactical nous from the players? I know we have 9 minutes to get a goal, but we have 9 minutes to get a goal. Relax. Compose yourself. Composure. We're just there. As soon as we get it, okay, let's go. Let's get this winning. Let's have this moment at the Stretford end. Leaving the holes in the gap. And they had one breakaway where they didn't get the shot off in the end, or they had a shot and it went wide. No one was alert. No one was like, oh, hold up. Whoa. Let's slow it down a bit. Let's relax. Like, we're having opportunities. We're making chances. We don't have to go gun-ho every time we get the ball. This ain't five-a-side. This ain't one-man Wembley. This ain't 30. This ain't 60 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had time. And these players on the pitch, just no IQ in that sense to relax, control the game, and the opportunity would have come. But yeah, I've got no emotion to this loss, because again, like I said, I around every corner, I know this is coming. And for people who've been telling many of us on the terrace, you can't talk about results or performances because we've won. Can we now have that conversation? Because these performances have been going on while we were winning. And if we had won today, guess what? I'll be still saying the same thing. I would say we robbed it, because Fulham were better than us. And at home, we can't have these kind of teams be better than us. It's just a simple fact.
I hear you completely. Staffy, give us your views, bro.
Listen, I'm going to be very honest. I'm here by demand from my channel. I had to pay respect to a super chat that told me you must be on the terrace today. So this is why I'm showing face. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not going to rage. I'm not going to get angry. I won't say anything negative. Most of these fans made their bed and now they have to lay in it. You know, KJ, I know you said earlier some of us spoke about this and you included my name. I will not say this again, because I can't be in February repeating the same stuff that I said from September and October. I just can't. It's the definition of insanity to just say the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. I can't expect a different result. This fan base celebrated a win versus Luton after they had 60% possession. I can't save these guys. I legit can't save them. I will not say a single negative word about this manager. Because every time I said something negative about him, they said, give him time. Ineos is coming in. He's going to improve his tactics. He's going to get better players, blah, 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 blah. Today, Fulham at home, and we couldn't keep the ball against them. Listen, you said it perfectly. When you win games and you're not playing well, eventually it's going to go against you. In the beginning of the season, we were being unlucky, okay? There's games that we could have arguably won, and we didn't. Like the Arsenal game as an example. Yeah, stop Red Stafford. That's what we're doing all season, Marco. The energy is gone, bro. I'm switching the energy. I want to be accepted by the top Reds, and that's what I'm doing now. Listen, we had the Arsenal game. We were half an inch away from scoring a goal that could have won us the game, and we did it. That was bad luck that day. There's so many games. That Brighton game where we lost 3. If that ball doesn't go out by like half an inch when Rashford rolled it out and passed it to Haaland, we scored, that game would have been 1-0. Instead of we lost 3-0. That's how football happens. However, when you look at the games that we started to win, all of a sudden people don't want to talk about luck. We only talk about luck when it's against us. We only talk about decisions when it's against us. We won how many games of the last 7? 6? None of them were convincing. And every time I highlighted that I'm not happy with the results, I got accused of being fake. I got accused of being negative. And listen, the manager comes out and says it's all about results at the moment. So who am I to argue with the manager? There's some people that drink the Kool-Aid too much that I can't save them. And it's not my job to save anyone anymore. I come out here and we complain and we talk about the performance every time. People want to celebrate results, even though we concede about 21 shots per game. That's an insane stat, by the way. You know, and today the luck wasn't with us. And now people want to overreact. No, I'm sorry. It's too late for people to overreact. You should have reacted the days what we won. When we won unconvincingly and we were getting lucky versus Wolves, we were getting lucky versus Villa, we were scoring 3 goals against West Ham on a 0.7 XG or a point whatever XG. That's the time that people should have been calling it out. But people said it's not about playing football right now. It's not about sustainable football. It's about picking up results. The manager actually came out and said every game right now is a final. We only care about the results. If your manager doesn't care about results, why should I? Like, I just don't get it. People who back Ten Hag need to listen to what he says. This guy says everything and then he contradicts it. But he came out and said, I don't care about anything right now but results. So if the manager is willingly coming out every game saying, I only care about the result, how can I be insane and expect a performance? I haven't seen a performance in almost 2 years. What was going to change today? And you know, listen, Terry, KJ, you guys already know what the excuses are going to be. And I'm surprised I haven't seen any super chats of that yet. Casemiro got injured. Luke Shaw is out. Højlund is out. These are going to be the excuses. The excuses are that we don't have a full team. But it is what it is. This is the state that we're in. And unfortunately, nothing is going to change until this manager is gone. But people who want to see this manager under Ineos, you guys deserve this loss. I don't deserve this loss. KJ doesn't deserve this loss. Terry doesn't deserve this loss. Anyone who doesn't believe in this manager's doing doesn't deserve this loss. But this is the situation that we're in. So people want to wait and see him under Ineos. Go ahead and do that. But nothing will change. I'm just giving you a spoiler.
Cam, I know you've been someone that's been relatively supportive of Ten Hag. It's a great segue into. I mean, you've watched that today. Give us your thoughts, bro, because I mean that was absolutely horrendous.
Clear off my camera. Let's go, and I'll be very blunt and honest and say I watch sports to be happy or to be sad. So when people, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my camera. It's messy as fuck.
Yeah,
so, I will say this: when we win, I'm happy. I don't care how it happens. I stand by that. I don't care if we played well or not. Doesn't fucking matter. Any sport. That's how I feel. Any game I watch, you play bad, play good, win the fucking game. If you've played sports in your life and you're an athlete, you know when you get on the pitch, when you get on the field, when you get in the ring, if you got lucky and won, you still won. And that's how I feel about winning and losing. That's why I'm pissed off today. Like, you're apathetic, KJ. DZ's apathetic. No, I'm fucking pissed. I just watched us lose a game because of the manager. So now 2 things could be true. Oh my God, here we go. Let's get into it. 2 things could be true. You can enjoy watching the game. You can be happy when results happen. You can be upset when they don't go your way. But then you can also look at it and be like, what was the reason? Today was the fucking manager. You guys saw in the chat, I've been having this problem right now, and this internal problem where I'm like, I'm sitting on the fence. Oh, he's playing the youth. He's doing all these things we wanted. And then puts Bruno at right wing for absolutely no reason. Puts Bruno at right wing. You have a mod there. Bring him in. Like, let's see what he can do. Let's actually play the man in his position. Brings Eriksen in and makes our midfield. You already have no pace or athleticism when you have Maguire in there. You already have Maguire who's stepping up way too far all game, first off. All game, this guy's at the halfway line. I'm like, what are you doing? Getting left wide open. You already have all that happening. And then you do Bruno at the right wing thing that I said from the start, from the first ever since it happened. I'm like, I can't see it anymore. And now I'm off the fence. He can go. I actually am off the fence. Like those things, that's all it takes for me is a little something, a little thing to go off for me to be like, you're not learning. You're not doing, because the right things that he was doing, let's be completely honest, he dropped Anthony. Everybody's like, oh, favoritism, Sancho, using Sancho as a reason. Sancho's gone. He's been trash for Dortmund. Sorry, he hasn't been good. Like, not trash, but he hasn't been good. So cool, that's gone. That excuse is gone. So I look at it fully objectively where I'm like, okay, the things we've been mad at him for, can we be mad at him for? When you've got other managers calling out Sancho, well, nobody said shit about that. I'm about being consistent. For me, now, when I look at, okay, what are the things he really has to fix for me to get on board? In-game management, absolutely terrible today. And like, yes, it's been happening, but we've been winning. So I'm one of those people where I'm like, hey, you know what? It's working. Because when you're winning, it's working. By definition, when you are winning, when you're doing anything, something is working. Maybe not working well, but it's still working. That's just how it is. So yes, am I upset that we lost today? Fuck yeah, I'm upset. Am I happy when we lose? Yeah, and that's never going to change. I'm never going to sit down, watch a United game, and be like, oh, we won. I'm upset. That's never going to happen. So if anybody ever wants me to act like that, it's never going to happen. I'm going to come on this show, and I'm going to tell everybody, when we win a game, I'm going to have my beer. I'm going to fucking be screaming in the chats, be cheering on our players, even when it's slabhead, because we won.
But you know, the difference is with you, Cam. You will, like you just said, you will acknowledge where things went wrong in the game, but you're happy overall. Yeah. But what's happening is a load of there's a section of United fans who, it doesn't matter if we win, it doesn't even matter how we win. You can't have the discussion about performances. It's like, no, it gets shut down, which is crazy.
To be fair, against Luton, I did say we didn't look good. I didn't say we went out there and killed them. Yep. Like, I was very honest. We didn't look good, but we did what we had to do. And yes, I acknowledge, like, we are a mismatched team, different lineups. Everybody's always talking about that. I don't really care so much about all that stuff because I believe it's a manager's job to figure that stuff out. I believe it's any coach's job in any sport that when you're going to get injuries and you need to figure that stuff out. And for me, the way I had my little moments of trying to, and this is the thing, let's get it straight. The reason I'm not so quick to get rid of a manager is because, like most people, I just want stability at this club, and I believe what we've been doing is not the right thing and just needs to stop. And I said this to Terry, and I'll say it to you. The next manager who comes in has to be there for significant time. Otherwise, we will go through the same shit again. So when they pick that next manager, please, for the love of God, pick right, because you cannot keep the Ferris wheel going the way we've been doing it for years.
Yeah, no, mate, I totally agree with that notion. And people go, but you want the manager out? Yes, because I want everything to start afresh. I think we need to start afresh in every capacity.